The hand of Yahweh was there upon me, and he said to me, Arise, go forth into the plain, and I will there talk with thee. Then I arose and went forth into the plain, and behold, the glory of Yahweh stood there, as the glory which I saw by the river Kobar, and I fell on my face. Then the Spirit entered into me, and set me upon my feet, and he spoke with me, and said to me, Go, shut thyself within thy house. But thou, son of Adam, behold, they shall lay bands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be mute, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. But when I speak with thee, I will open thy mouth, and thou shalt say to them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. He that heareth, let him hear, and he that forbeareth, let him forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Ezekiel chapter 4. Thou also, son of Adam, take thee a tile, and lay it before thee, and portray upon it a city, even Jerusalem, and lay siege against it, and build forts against it, and cast up a mound against it, set camps also against it, and plant battering rams against it round about. And take thou to thee an iron pan, and set it for a wall of iron between thee and the city, and set thy face toward it, and it shall be besieged, and thou shalt lay siege against it. This shall be a sign to the house of Israel. Moreover, lie thou upon thy left side, and lay the iniquity of the house of Israel upon it, according to the number of the days that thou shalt lie upon it, thou shalt bear their iniquity. For I have appointed the years of their iniquity to be to thee a number of days, even 390 days. So shalt thou bear the iniquity of the house of Israel. And again, when thou hast accomplished these, thou shalt lie on thy right side, and shalt bear the iniquity of the house of Yehudah 40 days, each day for a year have I appointed it to thee. And thou shalt set thy face toward the siege of Jerusalem, with thy arm uncovered, and thou shalt prophesy against it. And behold, I lay bands upon thee, and thou shalt not turn thee from one side to the other, till thou hast accomplished the days of thy siege. Take thou also to thee wheat, and barley, and beans, and lentils, and millet, and spelt, and put them in one vessel, and make thee bread thereof, according to the number of the days that thou shalt lie upon thy side, even 390 days shalt thou eat thereof, and thy food which thou shalt eat shall be by weight, 20 shekalim a day. From time to time shalt thou eat it, and thou shalt drink water by measure, the 6th part of a hin. From time to time shalt thou drink, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it in their sight with burning turds of the excrement of man. And Yahweh said, Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their bread unclean among the nations whither I will drive them. Then said I, O Lord Yahweh, behold, my soul hath not been polluted, for from my youth up even till now have I not eaten of that which dieth of itself, or is torn by a beast, neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth. Then he said to me, See, I have given thee cows' droppings for man's turds, and thou shalt prepare thy bread thereon. Moreover he said to me, Son of Adam, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight, and by anxiety, and they shall drink water by measure, and in dismay, that they lack bread and water, and be dismayed one with another, and pine away in their iniquity. And thou, son of Adam, take thee a sharp sword, as a barber's razor shalt thou take it to thee, and shalt cause it to cross upon thy head, and upon thy beard. Then take thee balances to weigh, and divide the hair. A 3rd part shalt thou burn in the fire in the midst of the city, when the days of the siege are fulfilled. And thou shalt take a 3rd part, and smite with the sword round about it, and a 3rd part thou shalt scatter to the wind, and I will draw out a sword after them, and thou shalt take thereof a few in number, and bind them in thy wings. And of these again shalt thou take, and cast them into the midst of the fire, and burn them in the fire. Therefrom shall a fire come forth into all the house of Israel.